Great Scott! I figured it out!
I don't think that would be interested in Arthur's hat. I still think the soup needs more flavor. Ahem.
Ah, Miss Strickland. Come for some more soup?
Come now, Mr. Donnelly. You know I wouldn't set one foot in this mockery of all that is good and decent if the poor of Hill Valley weren't so dependent on Mr. Tennant's overblown show of generosity.
Was that a yes?
Just give me the soup before I gag on the hypocrisy.
I'll tell the boss you said hello.
I'll just bet you will.
Edna picked up the barrel of hooch. Now all we have to do is to get it from her somehow.
Yeah, get the barrel of hooch away from the woman taking it to the orphans at the abandonment farm.
Hey, Miss Strickland.
Oh, hello, Mr. Corleone. I'm afraid I haven't much time. The meeting of the Stay Sober Society is due to begin very soon.
You asked me to tell you if one of the local charities is running low on soup.
Does somebody need a visit from my soup cycle?
The Stay Sober Society.
That's right! They'll soon be gathering at the Brown estate, and we haven't provided refreshments. I can't get over the generosity of your friend Emmett, volunteering his father's house for our meeting.
Huh? Wait there! Michael! What in the name of Thomas Alva Edison do you think you're doing?
Don't you get it? You need alcohol to run your drill, right? Those bootleggers at the soup kitchen won't let us get our hands on any of their hooch. But we can get Miss Strickland to pick it up for us and deliver it right to your door.
No, out of the question.
Why?
I can't just let strangers invade my parents' house. What do we know about these people?
They're sober. It says so right in the name.
Well, okay, but Pop needs his peace and quiet at the end of the day. This meeting is sure to be too noisy for him.
What's wrong with a little noise? It'll be like a party.
My Pop is not the partying type.
They'll be quiet. You'll be quiet, right?
Oh, yes! I play my tambourine very softly.
You hear that?
Yes, but
But what?
it's still impossible.
But think of the Stay Sober Society. What'll happen to them?
They can all fall off the wagon for all I care.
But I promised Miss Strickland. It means so much to her.
The answer is still no.
Okay, forget the whole thing. We don't have to test your rocket-powered drill tonight.
We don't?
No, I'll take the train back to Washington and I'll tell the folks at the office to give the patent to Dr. McCoy.
Wait. You will instruct the members of the society to wipe their feet before they come inside.
Then you are Emmett Brown. I thought as much. You have such a righteous face. Edna Strickland, I don't know how to thank you for your generosity.
Pleased to meet you.
The feeling is mutual.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
You worry too much, Emmett. Now all we gotta do is serve that subpoena, and we're off to build your rocket drill.
And get my patent.
Yeah, your, patent.
And from this day forward, I invented the rave. Gotta say, I like the game. It's a thinker's game.
Psst, Doc!
Morty, how goes the escape plan?
Guess what? In order to free up your younger self to complete the rocket drill, I'm gonna have to serve my own grandfather with a subpoena.
Great Scott!
Actually, his name's Arthur. He's Kid Tannen's accountant.
Marty, whatever you do, it's vitally important that you don't alter your grandfather's future in any meaningful way. The consequences...
Could be catastrophic. I know, got it. Where have you been all this time? I missed you.
I've missed you too, Marty, but I thought it was important to let you live your own life for a while, free from the insanity of time travel.
I gotta admit, it was nice to not have my family history blowing up in my face for a few months.
Besides, I've been busy raising my own unpredictable teenagers.
So how are Clara and the kids?
They're fine. Right now we're trying to decide where to send Jules and Vern to college. Clara prefers the 2020s, but I'm partial to the 1960s. We're planning on visiting you and Jennifer in 2011 soon.
Me and Jennifer? In 2011?
Oh, forget I said anything.
How'd you wind up in jail in 1931 anyway?
During my trip to the past, I decided to look into one of Hill Valley's unsolved mysteries.
The fire at the speakeasy.
Exactly. I thought I was safely hidden across the street. But when the fire started, there was a tremendous explosion, and I was knocked unconscious by a stray brick. When I woke up, I was here in jail, charged with arson.
It's horrible.
I know. Worse yet, I still don't know who started the fire.
Where'd the DeLorean come from? The last time I saw it had been smashed to pieces by a train.
It's a fantastic story. Do you remember when the DeLorean got struck by lightning in 1955?
Yeah?
Unbeknownst to either of us, the lightning produced a temporal duplicate of the time machine, one that was tossed 70 years into the future.
What?
I found out about it during a trip to 2025 and recovered it just in time to stop Griff Tannen from vandalizing the time stream.
Heavy. So that DeLorean...
It's for all intents and purposes the exact same machine as the original, plus or minus little bells and whistles I've added over the years, of course.
So, what were you doing in 1931 anyway?
Oh, nothing terribly exciting. Indulging in a little personal nostalgia, picking up a few rare out-of-print books to surprise Clara on her birthday, solving a historical mystery or two. The usual.
The usual? You lead a pretty unusual life, Doc.
It's an unusual universe, Marty.
I hate to tell you, Doc, but your last time departed display is on the fritz.
It is? So how did you find me?
I found one of Edna Strickland's shoes in the DeLorean.
How did one of her shoes get in the DeLorean?
Einstein took it from her.
He did? How strange. Einie almost never attacks people. Not without a good reason, anyway.
Hang in there, Doc.
Without
Not
a
the best
good
choice
reason.
of words, Marty.
You have to deliver a lot of subpoenas?
Father's always sending me out to do these dirty jobs. He wants to expose me to different kinds of people. All he's exposed me to is a lot of new curse words.
If serving subpoenas is such dirty work, why don't you just say no?
Look, what's the worst thing that can happen to me on this job?
You could get shot.
Yeah, well, believe me, that's nothing compared to what I'll get if I mouth off to my pop.
Any idea where we could find Artie?
Not a jot. If only we had a way of tracking him.
We'll get that subpoena delivered.
The dog! Come here, Einie.
Einie?
It's short for Einstein.
Einstein, of course! Because he was a patent officer just like you.
Hey, Arnie, come here for a sec, boy. Hey, boy, can you find the guy who belongs to this hat?
Where's he going?
Only one way to find out. Huh. Deja vu.
Need any help?
Never mind.
Hmm.
Yeah? Who is it?
It's McFly!
Shh, I know! Hey, Arthur, can you come down a minute?
Do I know you?
We've got something for you.
It's a
A subscription to the Accountant Weekly. He won't come out if he knows why we're really here.
No, right.
I'm not interested. And besides, the boss won't let me leave the room. Sorry. Some other time. What now?
It's me again. Please come down.
Why?
We've got some important information for you, but we can't yell it. It's private.
Then put it in a postcard and send it. I'm stuck up here till the boss tells me I can leave. Sorry. Some other time.
And get something from the town center. Better keep a low profile.
Well, well, look who's back! They say rats always return to the scene of the sinking ship. Get 'em, Matches!
Was that a floating pencil?
Come down from there, you son of a bitch! Right now! That's an order! What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! Don't make me angry, What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! You can't get away that... What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now! You're only making it worse for yourself.
I don't want to record them right
The
now.
longer you stay up there, the longer I'm...
My grandpa may be a little wimpy, but he's got great taste in hats.
I'm gonna take a...
Einstein! Help!
Lay off! Get away from me, you crazy mutt!
Go away, dog. We're busy here. Go on, scram. Hey, where'd he go?
You let him get away, idiot!
Oh, I knew it was a good idea to put the tape recorder on. Wow. If you don't get what I'm doing, I recorded him saying, "Come down here, you little punk." Okay, now to go down, I'm holding down.
What now?
What do you think you're doing up there, you scrawny little runt? Get down here right now!
It's Kid. Right away, boss. Where's Kid?
I don't want to record them right now. Arthur McFly,
Yeah?
got something for you.
Thanks. A subpoena?
Ordering you to appear in court and provide evidence in the investigation into...
Kid Tannen? Take it back!
You can't get rid of it, Mr. McFly. Once you've been served, it's your duty to report to the court at the earliest possible time. Failure to do so could lead to a warrant for your arrest.
Arrest! But Kid'll kill me. Stupid Artie. Holy cats, what am I gonna do?
I suggest you avail yourself to the protection of the court.
Oh gosh.
Yada yada.
Well, we've served the subpoena and gotten a barrel of booze delivered to your house. Looks like we're off to your lab to build your rocket drill. You do have a lab, right?
What kind of future patent holder would I be without a lab? Come on.
Doc! I'm off to get the rocket drill.
Good.
Come on, let's go. Time waits for no man.
Are you sure this is gonna work, Emmett?
Don't let the ramshackle nature of my laboratory fool you. If all goes according to plan, we'll soon be in possession of the most powerful rocket fuel known to man.
That's great. How?
Well, it's very simple. This crankshaft induces a powerful direct current into the electrolysis chamber, producing hydrogen, which must be periodically released into the primary distillation barrel. While tending to the hydrogen, we'll also need to regularly sprinkle these shredded protein flakes into this aquarium of tuber bacteria to generate the necessary nitrogen to catalyze the reaction.
Cool.
No, hot! Extremely hot! The temperature of the reaction must be kept at a steady temperature of 623 degrees Kelvin by carefully pumping these bellows. Any questions?
Emmett, why is there a brace of drunkards gathering on our lawn?
Sweet fancy Moses, it's my father!
So?
So, he doesn't know I'm engaging in acts of scientific exploration in here. He thinks this is where I go to pour through my law books.
Oh.
You tend to the reaction. I'll try to get rid of him.
Tend to the... What? Can't we just start over after he's gone?
It's too late. The reaction's already started. Don't worry. I'll try to help you out where I can.
But...
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Father!
Don't you father me, child!
Why won't you release me from your unattainable expectations?
Someday you are going to know. You will have to learn.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. Is it my fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes?
Eureka!
Excellent. Now twist the valve there. Great. We're about a quarter of the way home.
Emmett, get back here!
Oops. You call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? A good start. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Why don't you go feed the ducks, Father?
You're going to find out when you get older.
There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. Pressuring me to be something I'm not. Halfway there.
Emmett!
Keep up the good work. Not being such a crank.
Why do you keep bellowing like that? Someday,
No idea what kind of pressure I'm under.
what are they feeding you in that school of yours? You look like a skeleton.
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. You don't get to control my life just because you fed and clothed me for 17 years.
Some wrongs have been...
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Don't you turn your back on me!
Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself?
Your mother and I are shocked at your behavior, young man.
Should I honor your wishes? You treat me like common bacteria.
Pressure? You're a child. You don't know anything about pressure.
Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Burn your bridges so cavalierly, my son.
Will I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Father, why don't you ever listen to me? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it.
Trying to spin this argument around to my failings.
Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer.
What will it take to light a fire under your unappreciative hindquarters?
Almost there.
Emmett!
Coming, Father! Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. I'm not not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Oh, maybe your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine. What did you do?
Emmett, who are you talking to in there?
No one, Father. If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still be divining the future with sheep's bladders and goat gizzards. I get a turn to talk, or is this going to be another monologue? Don't you have a release valve? Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett, I'm not through with you yet.
Okay.
You know who invented fire, Pop? I don't know either, but you can be damn sure it wasn't a lawyer. You really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. I thought you were a scientist.
Emmett!
Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. The hotter you get, the more I know I'm right. Can't you see this is eating me up inside? Like Galileo's rotations. You...
Oh, heating. I thought he said heating.
Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
Clap.
I don't know what's eating you, Father, but I wish you would go on a diet. No idea what kind of pressure I'm under. Why are you always bellowing at me?
No! Ma!
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.
Emmett!
My fault if I don't get a spark out of laws and statutes? Law? What use is a microorganism for law? Lawyers are nothing but a bunch of hot air. There, I said it. It isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel.
Damn it!
What did you do?
Emmett!
Maybe I should just get struck by lightning. Would that make you happy? Won't you release me from your unattainable expectations? I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top. Stop getting so hot under the collar, Pop. This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. Lawyers are nothing but overblown bags of gas. There is a flame inside me that cannot be quelled by your legalistic gobbledygook, Father. I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father.
Okay, focus time.
Just pay attention to what I say.
Emmett!
What use is a microorganism for law? Stop being such a crank! Pressuring me to be something I'm not. A call room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building. A good start. Like Galileo's rotations. Do you ever listen to yourself? If it weren't for scientists, men like you would still... I thought you were a scientist!
Emmett!
I'm a scientist!
I strongly object to the current of this conversation, Father. If you don't like my performance at the courthouse, then fire me! Really want to vent our dirty laundry in public like this? This isn't food for thought, Pop. It's gruel! Name one great thing ever generated by a lawyer. Don't you have a release valve on your mouth somewhere? This may come as a shock to you, Pop, but not everyone wants to be a lawyer. must you always scatter condescension my way? You call a room full of lawyers trapped in a burning building? Don't touch anything until I tell you to.
Emmett!
I'm not just another one of your staffers who spins around you like a top, pressuring me to be something I'm not. Law may be your burning passion, Father, but it is not mine.
Oh!
Listen to the words I'm emphasizing.